don't stop.
Rock harder DJs are in the building.
DJ don't stop. DJ don't stop.
No, thank you.
DJ don't stop.
Yeah, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hey.
DJ don't stop.
Rock harder DJs are in the building.
Yeah, we definitely are in the building. What's up? Salute to all my DJs. We out here. All my entrepreneurs, all my artists. Salute, man. I am
DJ
Miss
don't
DJ.
stop.
Don't stop. Yeah, yeah. I got some good people in here with me. What it do, y'all? What it do?
It do.
Man, what it do? All right, y'all. So, thank you, Ade.
DJ don't stop.
All right, y'all. So, welcome to the HOTSPOT with me, Miss DJ Don't Stop. We're gonna have some fun today. I got some people, some important people in here with me. First off, I want to say thank you to Ade. He came in to do my sound today. Thank you, Ade. Then also, also I got Super Dave in here with me today to help me out. Super Dave over here.
That's me.
And then we also have the famous, the intelligent, the sassy. Well, I meant to say sexy. They're not sassy. It didn't come out right. You know, the chocolate Eddie Collier is in here. Give him the round. Yes, the claps. It's the yellow button. It's the yellow button. The yellow button. There we go. Yeah.
In the house.
So, yo, how it's been, man? It's been a long time since you've been on here.
I know, right? It's been a very, very, very long time, and a lot has happened.
Yes, it has. It has.
Yeah.
You've been busy, I see.
I have been. It's been a wild, crazy year, and I don't know. It's interesting. It's almost like I hopped onto a roller coaster, and we're on the part where it just keeps going. So yeah.
Oh.
Good stuff. That's good.
That is good stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's been what, like 5 years or so?
It's been about 5 years. That sounds about right.
It's been a long time, man.
Wow, that's so crazy. Wow.
Long time.
Yeah.
So if y'all do not know, if you're new to the show, I had this show going back in 2017, 2016, one of them years. But anyway, so Eddie, he came on several times. He's done several interviews in the radio station, at the park. He's performed at the park here. Yes, at the park when we did it at Chastain Park, and also live here. He's done it also with I love it every time when we got together, you and Misha Fair.
Oh
Man.
I haven't seen Misha in so long. Misha, if you see this, I miss you.
Yes, Misha. We miss you, Misha. We need you here.
Whole thing.
She's lost weight, man. She done did like a dramatic change. Like, I mean, she wasn't bad anyways, but you know, she lost some weight, and she's like doing some type of marketing for this weight loss. And I need you to call me back. All right. Call me back. But yo, we have to get back into Eddie, man. So you moved from Atlanta, and you are where? Where are you now?
So I moved about 2 years ago. I moved to Los Angeles, and yeah. That in and of itself was a journey, and then all of the things that have come with it have been an insane journey since then.
So it's
yeah.
been worth it.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, of course, there are all of the career things, you
Yeah.
know, like all the stuff that comes with the industry and all the things. But I think one of the most amazing things about Los Angeles is probably, for me, the mountains, the beach, like the weather, the environment. Like it just feels good. It feels
Yeah.
right, you know.
Ooh,
And
it
I'm from the West Coast anyway, so you know it's
Okay.
like.
So where you originally from?
Yeah.
Originally, I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Northwest.
Oh
Pacific
yeah.
Northwest.
Oh yeah.
So how did you end up here in Georgia?
So my dad is actually also a musician and songwriter and all the other things like that. And
So where would we know your father from?
I don't know. So you know, of course, he used to be the MD for my uncles. Well, I call them my uncles. I grew up knowing them as as kin. On the DeBarge tours, he was MD for that.
Awesome.
He did a whole bunch of stuff, and still to this day does a whole lot in church. You know, he's a minister. And that's actually how he ended up in Atlanta. He was brought on to be a minister of music at a church here in Georgia. And so we moved at a young age out here, and then I was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then I ended up moving here before I moved to LA, and I spent a lot of time here and involved in so much stuff, and yeah.
Lessons for all you budding musicians out there.
Tell them.
Church.
Church is a
The
thing.
best school for budding musicians growing up.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. My dad actually used to. My dad used to have me play drums, sing, and play keyboard at the same time during service, and he always used to throw me up there for the solos. And so by the time I was like standing in front of hundreds and now thousands of people, like singing songs and stuff like that, I was already used to the
Preparation.
exactly.
You were prepared, absolutely.
Wow. Yes.
Those crowds that are very what do you call it? They are very specific about what they want to hear in church, especially Pentecostal churches.
Black people don't play.
Exactly that.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Oh no, they will talk about you afterwards. Though.
You
hear brother
know,
on that
you
solo?
know,
No,
right.
oh no.
And you know when you mess up, they say,
Oh,
it's okay, baby. It's okay.
Yep.
Take your time, baby. You're up there cracking and everything.
Yep. It's a
Take your
strong
time.
motivator.
yeah.
Strong
Oh, yeah.
motivator
Yeah.
did not mess
It's
up.
Apollo every Sunday in the church.
Every Sunday, every single Sunday. So yeah, that's like where I pretty much got my roots outside of all the tapes and records and things that my dad would have me listen to, and then after a while I started actually running the tapes like until they like faded out and everything like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool, Eddie. Eddie, man, I am so happy to see you, Eddie.
Yeah,
Like,
you
really,
too.
this
Oh
is-
my gosh.
Why are you here? For what? You have something going on? Yes, please tell us.
So I came in town because I released an album on June 17th.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Can we get some
And what's the
applause
name
on
of that album? Yes, yes.
So
What's the name of the album? Tell
that
us.
album is called Love Noir, and it's available everywhere right now.
Love Noir. Go out and get it.
Yes, yes.
mhm. And I also actually, the day that I released the album on the 17th was a part of the Juneteenth celebration at Centennial Park.
Okay.
The 17th and 18th, and yeah, that was a whole lot of fun. And then this weekend, this Saturday, I have a listening party for my album.
Oh, Oh.
Yeah.
That's great. Where's that?
Why
Where's
I'm
that
not
going
invited?
down? And
Oh,
do we
of course
do we
you're
have
invited.
VIP?
Of course, absolutely, without a doubt.
No, we heard up. We heard up and jumped on that.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Of course. It's gonna be at Heirloom Entertainment. It's in East Point.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll definitely.
up the street.
Oh
Right up the
yeah,
way.
right up the street, right up the street. And
Now tell us exactly when is this?
this is on Saturday, July 2nd, at 7 p.m.
Saturday, July 2nd at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
at
At Heirloom Entertainment.
Heirloom Entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's also on his Instagram.
It is. It
His
is.
Instagram is at Eddie Collier.
Yep. If you go like pretty much anywhere, you go to EddieCallier.com, Eddie Callier Instagram, Facebook, all the things.
We gonna be there.
You'll find it.
Okay. Now you just said something that just brought something to mind for me because you just
Yeah.
said Eddie Collier.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
all right,
yeah.
now, because we've been getting different pronunciations,
Uh-huh.
and we like to get things official here.
Oh right. Yeah.
Here,
of course,
here
of
at the
course.
hotspot, we want to make things official. So,
Uh-huh.
if your name is Collier or Collier or whatever it is,
Right.
we want the
Collier.
people to know.
Yeah.
So, what is your name?
So it is Eddie Callier.
Collier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's see, I can relate to that being a black Frenchman, my damn self.
Right. Of course. You know the French
Parquet, my
pronunciation
last name
kinda thing.
Parquet, P-R-Q-U-E-T.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of Parquet. You
Yeah.
get a lot of that.
Yes.
But-
but yeah,
I've even said
Eddie
that in
Collier.
my mind. Yes.
Well, I'll be honest, Eddie Collier got more of that performance sound to it, though.
You know,
It does,
my
it
Yeah,
does.
absolutely.
I think my parents did a good job.
It's
They
more
did a good
spicy. It's
job.
more spicy.
Absolutely. So what about California? Tell us what you're doing out there.
Wow, over the last few months, it's been a wild ride. I've been in rooms that I had, only dreamed of as a kid, working with some amazing artists that I'm not sure if I can talk about yet. But dope stuff is coming in the works.
Oh, see, we knows you now. You put us out there already.
Yeah.
So we
no.
got to know a little something.
Oh,
Give us a
well,
little hint, something.
I'll just say
Can we sniff on the edges of that information?
I'll just say there are some artists that I've been listening to for a long time, and some artists that are coming out with new records that I've been able to be in the room to produce with and write with, and all of that lately. And yeah,
Do they wear masks and very large boots?
you know what? They might.
Mask.
They might.
Oh.
Oh. No, not yet. That one's happening soon. That one's definitely happening soon. But on top of like producing records, writing stuff, and all that other stuff, I've been I'm actually still recovering, but in the end days of recovery from a leg injury that I had on tour last year. And so as I've been recovering and as I've been able to do leg things again, it's been really cool. I've been getting back on stage, and getting back on stage. I want to say a few weeks ago, I crossed something off of my bucket list.
What was that?
I got a chance to do a show at the NAMM show.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I did a set at the NAMM show on the Pro Tools, the Avid Pro Tools stage. And
That's cool, man. Like
yeah.
NAMM really goes in.
All right, for those folks out there in the listening audience
Of
who don't know
course.
what NAM is,
Not the Vietnam.
thank you.
Right, of course.
Thank
of
you.
course. So
Me love you long time.
So for those of you all that are listening and watching that don't know what the NAMM show is, so essentially imagine all of the world's like musical nerds like going to a place and talking to all the companies that make all the musical nerd stuff, like the instruments and the plugins and the software and all of that.
Yes.
And pretty much all of these brands and companies and all that stuff are there showing off what's coming up next, and also trying to find the next people that they're going to endorse and the next people that they're going to go on a journey with. And speaking of endorsements,
What happened? Tell me now.
so this little fancy piece of equipment right here. This is a guitar that I got from Donner. Donner is this company that they make like everything. They make guitars, they make keyboards, they make all the things. This guitar right here is an acoustic guitar,
Yes.
and
lovely.
but
That's sweet.
It
It's-
looks like something Prince would have
Right.
I was
You
gonna say, that's
know,
exactly what I thought.
Actually, somebody told me, and you know what? I don't want to put my foot in my mouth here, but somebody told me that Prince had like a custom guitar made by a company like that or something like that. Like either Donner or something with a similar name. So if that is a thing, then I'm even more honored to be on their roster as one of their endorsees.
Yeah, round of applause.
Prince.
But, yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so the NAMM show, I've been doing a lot of stuff with So Far Sounds lately, and those have been like really amazing for me. It's I won't go into too much detail yet, but like pretty much it's been a really, really hard year. Harder than other years it would have been. And So Far Sound shows, I've been doing those like a lot lately, and they have been doing a lot for me. So yeah, all of that, just getting geared back up to be in a position to head out on tour again. Hop out on these.
Bringing it to the people.
Yes,
Exactly,
yes.
Now, for the people who don't know Eddie Collier,
Yes.
what is the Eddie Collier sound? What is your sound?
Ooh.
How would you describe your music to someone who's never heard your music?
So I'd say it's like an eclectic blend of like soul, funk, rock, pop, R&B, jazz, and international influence. Somebody actually sent me a message this one day. It was like, they were like, yeah, you're like a mixture of like Prince, Miguel, Bruno Mars, and Nirvana, and
And a
John
young
Williams.
Jimi
Like-
Oh, Jesus, I was just trying to add up how much money all those people made. That was a lot
Right,
of money right there, man.
exactly.
Jimi Hendrix, that's what I think.
Nice,
You
I'm
got
here
some-
for
you got
that.
some
I'm here for
Hendrix in
that.
you, man. You do.
Yeah, I can definitely dig it. Yeah.
So, what made you? Let me ask you, what influenced you? Because your sound, as you describe it, is not the stereotypical sound of
Right.
black musicians. In
Right.
fact, black musicians, for the most part, they seem to be. I mean, we think in terms of R&B singers and rappers,
Right.
and there's a whole lot out there
Huge.
that does not fit into either one of those niches.
Exactly.
So tell us about what made you take this path.
So, I'm a product pretty much of what I grew up listening to and what I grew up hearing in my house, and also the things that I like, the things that move me. And, it's so interesting that you brought that up, that a lot of black musicians, or at least a lot of the popular black musicians, are pretty much seen in the light of one of two genres. But the thing about it is there's this huge community of insanely talented musicians and singers and writers that are creating the records of tomorrow.
Yes.
And it doesn't fit in the box. It doesn't fit in the box that, people have gotten accustomed to. And I'm one of those people who, boxes aren't my thing,
Throw away the box. man.
Just
away the
throw
box.
the box away. I grew up listening to like Earth, Wind and Fire and Michael Jackson, Prince, Aerosmith, Nirvana, a lot of classical music, a lot of movie score stuff like John Williams and Danny Elfman. I was like super fans of them. And then of course, being a preacher's kid growing up in church, like just all of that fused together is what made me. And then what came from me, what I created as a result of that, is what drives me to continue making it, because at the end of the day I like it. And in fact, not only do I like it, I love it. And it took a lot of work and a lot of time to get to a place where I'm creating things that I want to listen to. Not something I just want to sing, something I just want to play, something I think people will like, but something that moves me and something that I've seen move other people as well.
And it does move people, man.
Thank you.
Once you hear him, once you hear him live, it does move people. It does. So we're gonna come back. Of course, we're gonna have some more questions for you, and then your performance. And then, are you gonna do a freestyle?
Sure.
Yeah, you know I
Yeah,
love the
of
freestyle.
course,
Yes,
of
yes.
course.
So he's gonna do the freestyle here. But now we're gonna get into some songs. Two artists one artist hasn't been on here yet. KP, King Ponder. I'm gonna start off with him with DOPE, song called Dope. And then I'm going to get into Floyd Grant. Now, that young man, he's going to be here next Tuesday. He's also an artist, and he sings, and he sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna put his song on since we have the famous Eddie Collier. Yeah! So keep it locked right here on the Hotspot and the Woo Radio ATL, and we'll be right back real quick.
What time it is, man? Oh, ain't been time to wake up. Look at the money, man. Let go. I got dope money, blood diamonds, white collars. I got white powder. More problems, more power. Make it rain, shower, blow up. Twin towers in the same hour. Keep niggas looking sour. I got dope money, blood diamonds, white collars. I got white powder. More problems, more power. Make it rain, shower, blow up. Twin towers in the same hour. Keep niggas looking sour. DOPE, that's a check. 7 grams, put a 4 in that bitch. Cut it up, make it stretch, sack it up. Then you finesse, dope soul, money fold. Dope fiend, I get your dough. Perkins at my land blow. And right now, that mean more money, more. Blood diamond, rose gold. Goosebumps all on my neck. Having money is better than sex. When you broke, you could never forget. Switch it up, find a plug. White powder, that's a lot of drugs. Shout with me, I got the deals. Don't smoke, don't pop no pills. This all private, no club hopping. I'm steady counting these bills. I'm power hungry, I'm a trip. More money, more problems for real. Rain showers, got a thunderstorm. Money built on my hips. Louis Gucci on the tips. White collar, I got dope money. Blood diamonds, white collars. I got white powder. More problems, more power. Make it rain, shower, blow up. Twin towers in the same hour. Keep niggas looking sour. I got dope money, blood diamonds, white collars. I got white powder. More problems, more power. Make it rain, shower, blow up. Twin towers in the same hour. Keep niggas looking sour. They got the problem with me. These limit head ass niggas is sour. I'm getting money, selling dope, coke, weed, and no pussy is power. Stacking money, twin towers. If it fall, then it gon' be a shower. Blood diamond, white collar, white powder, that's a whole lot of problems. Duffel bag filled up, dope money, cause a dope fiend. Good dope, shop with me, come get what you need. I supply, you buy, that don't mean you a fiend. You like to get high, I like money, that mean we can be friends. Straight cash, no fronts, call me before you pull up. Dope man, dope boy, she say I got dope dick. More money, more power, respect, that's dope shit. She is a dope bitch, she geeking and rolling. I got dope money, blood diamonds, white collars. I got white powder, more problems, more power. Make it rain, shower, blow up. Twin towers in the same hour. Keep niggas looking sour. I got dope money, blood diamonds, white collars. I got white powder, more problems, more power. Make it rain, shower, blow up. Twin towers in the same hour. Keep niggas looking sour. I got dope money, blood diamonds, white collars. I got white powder, more problems, more power. Make it rain, shower, blow up. Twin towers in the same hour.
You're now listening to the smooth sounds of freaking Thaddeus music.
Every time you look at me, girl,
I just wanna take you home with me, just to get freaky and give you what you like. I know you're thinking that too. I can take you to a place you've never been and never wanna come back here. Just let me know what you think if you feeling it too. I got my eye on you. One and two. Every time you look at me, girl, I just wanna take you home with me, just to get freaky and give you what you like. I know you're thinking that too. I can take you to a place you've never been and never wanna come back here. Just let me know what you think if you feeling it too. I got my eye on you now that I have been patiently waiting for you. You are the one that I cannot resist, 'cause you. Every time you look at me, girl, I just wanna take you home with me, just to get freaky and give you what you like. I know you're thinking that too. I can take you to a place you've never been and never wanna come back here. Just let me know what you think if you feeling it too. I got my eye on you.
All right now, man. That's that Floyd Grant right there. Man, Floyd Grant sound good. I like Floyd Grant. He'll be here next Tuesday. He is an artist. Also, that is the performance track that he gave me. But anyways, you'll see him perform that live right here on the HOTSPOT. So that'll be next Tuesday. Right now, we have the world famous Eddie Collier in here. Collier.
Yay.
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 You know, it's funny. I was actually doing a show in LA for So Far Sounds, and the host came up to me and was asking me like how to say my name, and I was like, oh yeah, so it's pronounced Eddie Collier, and she was like, Eddie Collier, huh? So then it was like a light bulb went off. She went on stage, and as she was introducing me, she was like, so this next artist, well, first, how many of you all have been to California? And of course, we were in California. Everyone was like, ooh. And they're like, so you know Cali, right? And then we have this next artist, and blah, 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 blah. And it's really exciting. So we say, yay. So everybody say Cali. Then say yay. Then she she kept doing it over and over, and then she had the whole crowd shouting Callier like before I went on stage, and that was pretty cool. It was pretty dope.
That was creative.
Very creative. Definitely. Right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it made everything so much easier. I was. Yeah.
He was also in the studio with B.O.B.
Yeah.
Tell me about that experience right there, please.
Well, it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can't talk about with that. But yeah, so pretty much
What
you know,
song were you working on?
we were working on some new records, some records that haven't come out yet that are about to be so fire. Oh my
Oh, wow,
gosh.
man.
Yeah. Yeah, me and a group of musicians came in to do some tracking for some new records that he has coming out. And then from that turned into me like just being in the studio and like doing some production work on some of those records. And
He's a
everything.
guitarist too.
He plays and he's got a really dope creative mind. That's one thing I'll say I really appreciate about working with him. He's got a really, really dope creative mind, and I like his ideas. I like he has an idea of like what it is that he wants to hear.
Definitely.
And yeah.
So I got a chance to peep out a performance of yours
Yeah.
on the 4.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about that experience.
So the four was a wonderful
man.
it was a pretty wonderful experience for those of you all who haven't seen. I was on this television show on Fox called The Four Battle for Stardom some years ago, and
Pretty heavy hitter judges, DJ
Yeah.
Khaled.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
else?
yeah.
it was DJ Khaled, Diddy, Megan Trainor. Wow, I'm doing it again. I keep forgetting this man's name. In fact, he actually blocked me on Instagram
Well,
because
His name?
I
Was
don't.
it that skinny black guy? with
No,
the
no,
glasses?
no,
Oh,
no.
okay, 'cause I didn't know who he was either.
It was one of the judges, and you know what's so funny? Okay, so I'm gonna take a couple of seconds to be that guy, and I'm not that guy on a usual basis, but you know what? I decided I would choose violence. And
Okay, then.
you know,
sometimes we gotta whip that ass.
here's the thing, right? So I was doing an interview. And we were talking about the four, and same thing happened. I was mentioning the names of the judges, and then I couldn't remember the guy's name immediately. And then we started laughing about it, and the guy I was doing the interview with was like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll cut that out." And I was like, "No, leave that in. I want him to see that I said that." Like, and all fun and games and jokes, right? Yes. Of course. But so the thing is, on the show, right? He so they pretty much said I was too nice. They said I was too sweet, and
Wait a minute.
I'm not
What?
even gonna. Hey, well, they had something they were looking for, right?
And you was too nice and too sweet.
Yeah, like they were looking for, especially for like television.
A thug.
They wanted some drama, and I wasn't bringing the drama. I wasn't,
Reality television
Right.
is not reality.
Right, yeah, because everybody, exactly,
You're right.
like everybody on the show, and I'm still like really good friends. In fact, some of them like closest to me with a lot of the people who were on the show, and everybody there was dope. And so I wasn't about to say, "Oh, you suck," because I'm good. Like, no, like if we're all
No,
dope,
I
then
feel
let's
that.
all be dope. But
Yeah.
so the guy whose name I still can't remember. I remember it now. I'm not gonna say it though. So he said.
That's called shade.
He said, "This is the music business, not the sweet business." And so I was like, "Okay, all right, cool." And so when I did that interview and I forgot his name, the interview posted up, and I saw that clip, and I was like, "Let me go ahead and post that in my story." So I posted that clip in my story of me forgetting his name, and I tagged him in it. And he watched the story. He watched my story. He started liking stuff on my page, started, going through all the stuff and checking in. And then I noticed that he saw it. And so the next story that I posted was like, "Oh, wow, everybody. Charlie Walk watched it. By the way, sorry, Charlie." Well, I just said his name now. I was like,
Who is he?
I was like, "By the way, sorry, Charlie, but like you said, it's the music business, not the sweet business." And I was like, all fun and
got 'em
games.
back.
I was
Yeah.
like, haha, I did a thing. And then next thing you know, about like 10 minutes later, blocked on everything. like blocked on all of the social media.
Wow.
And yeah,
The
so
Life is
hate
hard.
real.
yeah.
Well, you know,
was real.
little known fact: Ariana Grande has committed several murders. You know, I mean, she's killed several people. I mean, you know, it's not the
Yeah.
nice business. It is not the nice business. It isn't. You really can't be nice and do that.
So, even with that being said, now are you pursuing the music business to be, to get in it and become famous? Now, because even if you are, with that, that didn't deter you from wanting to
course
be
not.
in the music business, right?
Of course not. What it did was, along with a lot of experiences that I've had in this industry, in my time in like doing this thing for a living, there's a lot of stuff that I've noticed that's shaped what I want to see in my life and what I want to see in my career, and it's what that show showed me was more of like what it is that I want to do, the type of artist I want to be, the type of music I want to do, the type of support that I want to show for like other artists. But yeah. It didn't take me off course. It just shifted the course that I was on. Made me focus more on who I want to be as an artist rather than fitting into who people think I should be.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us
Most
about
definitely.
that. Who do you want to be as an artist? Who do you see yourself as?
I see myself as I see myself as me unapologetically, being able to create the music that I want to hear, being able to put that out there and allow, because I tend to think I have pretty good taste. And the thing about it is there are billions of people on this earth. And I tell this to artists all the time who are like, oh, what if people don't like my music? There are billions of people on this earth.
Yeah.
And of those billions of people, there are some people who are going to love what you do because you love it as well. And they
Most
have similar
definitely.
tastes. And so with that in mind, I just want to create that makes me feel good, that makes me feel like that pushes things forward, that does something for the soul. And then in that I want to be able to help people through the universal language, because music is a language. Even if you don't know the words, it still can reach you, and I want to be able to do that for people around the world. I want to be able to like sell out Wembley Stadium and like
Most definitely.
all the places like that with people from all different walks of life and different creeds and lifestyles just coming together for the love of music and the desire to live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you listen to?
I listen to now, still of course Prince, a lot of Prince. Some of my
Yes.
favorite
Really
artists.
beloved.
Oh yeah.
We are gathered here
We're
today.
gathered here today.
Get through this thing called life.
Yes. Yeah.
But who?
It's funny. Let's see. So I think the people that I listen to now that are releasing music now would probably be Anderson .Paak, of course. That's somebody I really want to work with. I have a lot of really dope
can see that.
friends.
I can see that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be really dope. Like one of my friends, he's like a brother to me, Chris Vaughn. He's an insanely amazing artist. We have a group chat called Prince's Kids,
Okay.
with a bunch of artists who also play like a whole bunch of instruments and write songs and produce all their own records and all that stuff.
All right, you just touched on something. You're a multi-instrumentalist. Tell us all the instruments you play.
I play most percussion, including piano and drums, a little guitar, a little bass, trombone, baritone, stuff like that. Pretty much any
Stuff like that. That's
Stuff
almost
like
the
that.
whole orchestra.
Like
They gave me the triangle in grade school.
you know what? I was
Ting.
I was playing the mess out of a cowbell the other day at a jam session. Like, because of my upbringing and music theory, pretty much anything that I pick up, like, because I know what I want to hear, like, I can find it on the instrument. And, yeah.
Now, what key is the cowbell in?
It depends. It depends. There are actually different tunings. In fact,
Around that, yeah, around it, yeah.
one of my actually my good friend and he played percussionist Matisse. He played with me at the NAMM show. His dad apparently is like a legend, right?
Yeah.
And he told me that his dad has a collection of cowbells in every key. like,
Damn.
My dad has the ultimate cowbell collection.
that's a pretty cool,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
24
I got a
keys.
fever, and the only cure is more cowbell.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yo, are you ready to perform?
Yeah.
Ready to get this thing going?
Yeah, let's do
All
the
right,
thing.
y'all. So you are inside of the hot spot with me, Miss DJ Don't Stop. We have Super Dave and the Odd Day up in here with
A
me.
day.
Yes, yes. And we're also broadcasting live on the Woo radio station ATL on the Live 365 app. You can also call in 678-531-1466. That's 678-531-1466. If you have any questions for Eddie Collier. But right now, he's about to perform one of his newest songs from his newest album, Love Noah. And yes, Noah. Man, I'm country. Hell, shit. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Noah. That's how I sound when I'm playing with my dog.
Exactly.
I'm just playing, but
Yeah.
Black Love Dave, I love it. So yeah, so he's about to perform a song off his album that dropped on the 17th for Juneteenth. This song is called
So,
Power.
actually, we're doing hot sauce. Yeah. So,
1 second. Yes, tell us about hot sauce while I look for hot sauce.
so here's the funny thing, a little history. So like you were saying earlier, I was on the show like years ago, like 5 years ago, and so one of the cool things about it is that one of the songs that I had back then, that I did back then, actually wasn't released yet. And I didn't release it until just this year on this
Wow.
album.
Okay.
And so, just to commemorate that, and then for the people who haven't heard it yet, I'll do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah,
All right, y'all. So you hear it right here on the hot spot, and probably you hear it first. Right here on the hot spot with me, Miss DJ Don't Stop, and the Woo Radio ATL, Eddie Collier with hot sauce.
I told myself not to write a song, but since your love made this pen move, might as well sing along. Yeah. 'Cause
Here we go.
There we
There we
I
go.
am messing with a true artist right
That's
here.
right. Got the
You know,
guitar.
I'm used to playing, the track. He's gonna do it with the extra instrument. So
There
here
we
we
go.
go right here, live on the Woo Radio, man.
I told myself not to write a song. Since your love and made this pen move, you might as well sing along. Cause I've been trying harder than a stone wall not to fall for you, baby. But every day I'm falling like some autumn leaves. When the season changes, see, I told myself not to write a song. Oh, since your kisses made this pen move, you might as well sing along. Oh, 'cause every time I tell you I'm a savage, it's 'cause I feel you're getting closer to my heart. And I know I'm supposed to be a man, but I'm scared. Didn't think we'd get this far. So tell me what you want and I give you what you need. I can't even help it 'cause it's something about your love and you're sweeter than a tall glass of southern iced tea. Warmer than a Georgia summer with your arms wrapped around me. Me, 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 me. With your arms wrapped around me. Me, 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 me. With your arms wrapped around, I might need to face it. I just fell in love. I'm not even chasing, but I'm steady catching up. I was trying hard not to call you my baby, but no matter what, oh, I can't stop myself from saying all the things that make you do that cute little smile that you do. And that cute little way you move when I make you happy, 'cause those pretty eyes, the way they light up, rumors say they wanna be like us. And I was trying not to write a song. Oh, since your love it made this spin, you might as well sing along, sing along. And I'll say this one more time like this right here. So tell me what you want and I'll give you what you need. I can't even help it 'cause it's something about your love and you're sweeter than a tall glass of southern iced tea. Warmer than a Georgia summer with your arms wrapped around me. Me, 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 me. With your arms wrapped around me. Me, 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 me. With your arms wrapped around, ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 you say, ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah. With your arms wrapped around me. With your arms wrapped around me. Wrapped around me. With your arms wrapped around. Around me.
Eddie Collier, Eddie Collier up in this thing, man. That man did that. That man did that, man.
All the way
Yes.
live.
All the way
Thank you,
live. You
thank
wasn't
you,
ready
thank
for that, was you? You wasn't ready for that, was you? You wasn't ready.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Love it, love it. I haven't heard that voice live in 5 years. Damn it. Oh man, I love it. That is so sweet, Eddie.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Man, you got talent, man. Y'all need to go on and scoop this man up. Stop talking about the music business now. Hell, it's sweet people in the music business.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Well, look,
you know.
performance-wise, awesome.
Yeah.
Songwriting skills-wise, awesome. Great track.
Yeah.
Thank you
Beautiful,
so much.
wonderful
Thank
track.
You,
Yeah.
thank you.
Stop trying to deter people of their dreams, man. We all know the music business, it has its ups and downs, but damn it now, this man needs to be in that. He's definitely
Y'all know there's a lot of people in the music business who are there for whatever reasons. People have